$68 million for the university at its latest meeting.
We received word that they would not be pausing tuition increases this year, despite getting funding from the provincial government to do so.
But the Canadian Federation of Students say they were shocked to see their request has been denied to pause the inflationary 4% tuition increase. It comes after the government had paused cuts to the tuition offset grant in this year's provincial budget. Nicholas Keogh of the Canadian Federation of Students say they have been let down.
Disappointment, anger. I think we're really upset at the university administration, at the Board of Regents, because it seems to me that they've made an extremely financially irresponsible decision by taking the money that was allotted to tuition offset by the provincial government and using it elsewhere.
According to the MUN Gazette, the money from the one-time pause in cutting $13.68 million from the tuition reduction grant will be used in several ways. $3.9 million will be used for contract teaching, while the rest of the money will go toward recruitment and retention, technological improvements, and other efforts to transform the university. Education Minister Bernard Davis noted that MUN is an autonomous organization, adding this decision was news to him. But he did highlight recent improvements to the student aid program.
I'd encourage any individual in this province that's going to post-secondary institution to look at the student aid program, apply for it. Let the government determine if there's some eligibility there, because it's based on need.
Students protested in St. John's and Corner Brook for a tuition freeze just last week, and Keogh hopes students' voices will be heard.
I think Memorial will regret this decision, especially because they have a new president coming in a few months who is trying to rebuild trust with students, and now they have made students extremely angry. They have negatively impacted students' lives in a tangible way. Students will be paying more this fall than they would have before, and I think it's going to be very difficult for the new president to regain trust with students after such a horrible betrayal.
A hiring freeze at the university still remains in place. Officials say all contract renewals will be carefully considered as a new president is set to begin in August. Mary Kate O'Neill, NTV News.